I stood in the middle of shattered glass and salt-stained wood floors. The ocean breeze didn't soothe me, it mocked me, carrying the faint echo of her laughter from 2 nights ago. My wife's sister, Bree, had hosted a little gathering here while we were out of town. What she didn't mention was that it turned into a 40-person party, complete with drugs, vomit on antique rugs, and 2 broken doors. She posted it all on Instagram like it was some influencer getaway. My beach home, my sanctuary, reduced to a frat house aftermath. When I brought it up to my wife, she winced but defended her. She's just young, she didn't mean to. Her parents? They laughed. You can afford it, don't make it a thing. That was the moment. Not when I saw the broken glass, not when I walked past cigarette burns on my teak deck. It was that line, "You can afford it," that flipped the switch. They thought I wouldn't do anything. That money erases disrespect. They underestimated the quiet ones. I'd always treated Bree like a kid sister, helped her with her college loans, wrote her a glowing letter of recommendation for that PR internship in LA, took her to dinner when she was ghosted by her boyfriend. She even called me her rock once. I genuinely believed she was just a little lost. But over the past year, I noticed the smirks, the entitled attitude, the way she bragged to her friends about using the beach house like a celeb retreat when we weren't around, the way my in-laws looked the other way. They were raising a monster. And now she'd clawed her way through my home. No apologies. Just a text. "Didn't think you'd mind." I didn't yell. I didn't threaten. I documented. I walked every inch of that house with a camera and a clipboard. I itemized every scratch, every ruined cushion, every damaged fixture. I pulled invoices from my interior designer. I spoke with my insurance adjuster. I obtained CCTV footage from the beachfront gate showing them breaking in with a spare key I'd stupidly given my wife's mom just in case. Then I called my attorney. Quietly, strategically, I built the case. In parallel, I made changes to the ownership structure of the house, transferred it from my name to a shell company, updated guest policies. My wife never noticed. I've always handled the logistics. Then came the fun part. I invited them to dinner. All of them. Bree, my wife, her parents. I cooked filet mignon, roasted rosemary potatoes, wine older than Bree's sense of accountability. Everyone laughed. Bree bragged about her new modeling portfolio. Her mom teased me about how serious I was. Her dad asked when he could borrow the boat again. Then I stood and slid 4 thick envelopes across the table. "Itemized damage report," I said, voice calm. "In lieu of pressing charges, I've calculated the total cost of the destruction and attached payment plans." Silence. Bree blinked. Her mother's lips parted, but no sound came. Her father looked at the number and his jaw actually dropped. My wife whispered, "You're serious?" "I am. This isn't about money. It's about respect and boundaries, which, going forward, I'll enforce." I handed over the second paper, my new family access policy. Bree was now blacklisted from all my properties. Her parents? Provisional status, contingent on damage reimbursement. Future holidays? Invitation only. Controlled guest lists. Legal liability for any damages. They thought I was bluffing, until I filed a small claim suit the next morning. The whispers started within the week. My wife's mom told the extended family I'd turned on them. So I sent the photos to the family group chat along with the bill. I never raised my voice. I never insulted anyone. I simply documented the truth. And the truth was ugly. Bree cried on social media, claimed I ruined her modeling opportunity by making her look bad. Brands saw the screenshots and backed away. Her PR internship? Gone. Turns out they don't like recklessness on record. My in-laws paid half the damage, quietly. My wife, shell-shocked, finally said, "I didn't know it was that bad." But she did. They all did. They just didn't expect me to draw a line. It's been 6 months. The house is restored. Every piece of damage repaired. But some things stayed broken, like trust. Bree hasn't spoken to me. My wife's parents only call when they want something. We no longer host family holidays, and that's fine. Some people don't deserve front row seats to your peace. They thought I'd let it slide because I could afford it. What they never understood is I can afford anything except disrespect.